Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Muskego High School Performing Arts Center. As a courtesy to the performers and fellow audience members, please silence all cell phones, pagers, and other electronic devices at this time. For the safety of the performers, flash photography is strictly prohibited. Please note the locations of the emergency exits on the side and rear of the auditorium. We would like to remind you that food, beverages, and gum are prohibited in the Performing Arts Center. If you find it necessary to leave during the performance, please do so through the exits at the rear of the auditorium. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Thank you so much. Welcome. We appreciate all of you coming out on a blistering cold night. At least we didn't get all the snow. I thought we were going to get in serious trouble for all the snow. That was Roger and Hammerstein's famous work, My Favorite Things. Featured a bunch of people, Mason Barr on the drums, Angie and Sam on alto saxophone, Nico on alto saxophone as well, and Max on trumpet. How about a hand for them? This next piece is a fun little Latin piece that we found. It's going to feature Sam on tenor, Maddie on trumpet, Jordan on trombone. It's called Brazil Nuts.
Hey there! Thanks again for all of you coming out tonight. Next tune is called "Shiny Stockings." It's a standard in in the Count Basie Library. It's written by, originally by Frank Foster, who's a tenor saxophone player in the band and also wrote original and arrangements for that band. And this version is arranged by Sammy Nestico, which is yet another layer of awesome things coming out from the Count Basie band. This is one of my favorites of all time from this time period of the mid 50s. So I hope you enjoy it. Shiny Stockings. Okay, last thing. This one will feature Braden Sardina on piano. All right, for this group's last tune of the night, we're going to play an old Chicago tune from 1969, which I'm going to get in a fight with my wife about this, apparently. I believe the 60s and 70s were the best era of Chicago. She believes it was the 80s. So you can have a debate on that on your own. But this one, great tune, 25 or 64, will feature Jacob Bowman on guitar. I usually don't talk before the first song, but I wanted to give you a little bit of history on this thing before you hear it. This is called "Don't Be That Way," and it's from the Benny Goodman Big Band, and we're talking 1938. So we're going way back. This is the opening number of Benny Goodman's 1938 Carnegie Hall concert, which was described as the single most important jazz or popular music concert in history. This is basically jazz's coming out party to the world of respectable music, and featured, of course, Benny Goodman on clarinet. And tonight, we're going to be featuring Will Brzezicki on clarinet, and then Evan Anschutz on trumpet, Ava Putz on trombone. I hope you enjoy it. I love this song. This is called "Don't Be That Way." All right, we are advancing quite a few years here, all the way to the mid-'60s. And Cold Duck Time was Eddie Harris tune, and will feature once again on alto, Will Brzezicki, Sean Parody on bari sax, Nevin Stojadinovic on trumpet, and Madison Dorschner on guitar. This is a great funk tune. I hope you enjoy it.
So we are very blessed to have an amazing choral program here. And we just have great singer after great singer after great singer coming through our program. And I've always tried to make a point to feature our singers with our jazz ensemble. So tonight we're going to do that with this next one. So I want to thank my buddy John for playing bass on this, because our fabulous bass player is going to sing this. It's a tune that everybody knows. This is a hit made famous by Bobby Darin. This is Beyond the Sea. Please welcome Mr. Jared Gibson to the stage.
Beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond the star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. No more sailing, so long sailing, bye-bye sailing, bye-bye sailing.
There we go. He is too much of a professional. He's not used to this star treatment, I guess. I told you that was going to be awesome. Yeah, what an amazing singer. I'm always amazed at how multi-talented our kids are. You have Jared who can sing and play bass. We have so many kids up here in our top jazz group in the school who are playing on secondary instruments. You got Sierra, who's a flute player. You got Will, who's a clarinet player. Who else do we got? Jenna is a clarinet player. We have so many kids. We have kids playing French horn on trombone. We have kids who are percussionists playing guitar. Just amazed at the how multi-talented our kids are. So really happy about that. Yeah, go ahead, give them a... So this next tune is a great Sammy Nestico arrangement that we played in the super band. I thought this would be a great tune we could do with Jazz One. And that's called Switch in Time. It's going to feature Rachel Fredlin on the trombone. Yeah, proud of Rachel. She's doing a great job. So, we have one more tune before we do a quick changeover, and you get to hear the sweet sounds of the All-Star Super Band. Milwaukee's premier big band. So, some messages from music friends. We want to thank the Women's Club for their unwavering, dedicated support for helping us host our receptions at every single concert we have. Their dedication to our program is very much appreciated. Thank you, Women's Club. Just so you know, our next meeting for Music Friends is next Tuesday, January 11th at Soiree, starting at 6:30. All are welcome. If you have friends and family in the middle school music program, band or choir, please spread the word that they can join the meeting as well. As we move forward, we want to connect with new families and new parents, so they are welcome to attend. And then, as always, please check with your, the companies you work at. They may have a non-profit matching programs. Friends continues to receive donations that include a company match, and we want to really thank everybody who's already taken the time to help our organization with that. Thank you. Okay, so going forward, jazz is going to look like this. So we take the month of February off, those of you that are freshmen, parents, because of the musical. Many of our jazz students are involved in the musical production, and there's just so many hours in the day. And we're here till 7 p.m. rehearsing, and we start going like 6 days a week in February. So, kids need time to get homework done. Kids need time to decompress, and getting up, at 5 in the morning to come to jazz, I found to be too much. So we just take that time off. So, I'll send out an email explaining what our schedule is going to look like. We're going to take the next couple weeks off because of finals, and then we'll do jazz for a week, hand out new music, get that going, and then take February off for the musical. So, speaking of the musical, tickets go on sale this Friday via our PAC website. We're doing Addams Family. It's really funny. It's a really entertaining show that you don't want to miss. And all those tickets can be, like I said, purchased online. And I want to thank our PAC manager, Kyle Thorough, and assistant manager, Cole Castine. They've really taken our concerts to the next level, I think, with sound and lights. Everything looks so amazing. It's so professionally done, and we do not take them for granted at all. And thank you for the stage crew for helping out so much. Okay, for our last piece, we are performing Manteca, and it's a Dizzy Gillespie piece, and it's going to feature Sierra Coleman on lead tenor. Thank you.
Test, test. 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 There we go. I figure I'll fill a little dead air time while we're waiting for everybody to get ready to go here. This is the All-Star Super Band, as Mr. Beckman and Mr. Miller announced. We are a band that started January of 2000, so we've been playing every year since the turn of the century. I like to say it's starting our 23rd year, basically, of playing jazz, and it's made up of 17 guys and gals that all started out much like your children and most like you students. We all started playing in middle school, and we all developed a love and a passion for music and stayed on. Some became teachers. Some are in all walks of life, as in different businesses, whether it's business or the arts. And so it goes to show that you can still play your instrument even at an advanced age. I always say I've been playing over 50 years, and you'd think I'd be much better, but it just it's not the way it works sometimes. But we've been playing every week. We are, if you check the website, allstarsuperband.com, you can sign up for an email list. It'll show you where we play every week. We've been at Suburban Bourbon quite a bit right down the road, and then we also played O'Donoghue's Irish Pub most recently. So we'd be glad to see you. We play Thursdays from 6 to 8:15. There's a $5 cover. Of course, students are always free. But we've had quite a few times we've had the Muskego parents come by when their kids sit in with us or they play on our breaks. And we raise money each week for Easter Seals of southeastern Wisconsin. And a couple of years ago, I think one night we raised over $600 thanks to the Muskego parents. So we thank you guys very much. That was a huge, huge record. I think we've donated somewhere north of about $30,000 to Easter Seals over the time we've been raising money for them. So that being said, looks like we're about ready to go. I'll do a little announcing during the breaks of the tunes to let you know what is going on. But right now, we're going to start out with a tune by Count Basie, and this one's entitled Front Burner. Yeah.
So, 4 times up front, 2 guitar, 2 bone.
Thank you. Let's see, starting out, that was Steve Lewandowski on the guitar, Jake Tomasek on trombone. And of course, we had what's your name again? Jimmy Beekman on saxophone, paging Mr. Beekman, and Chris Klinkart on piano. This is a tune you've heard very recently, I believe. This was done by Jazz One. This is Frank Foster's Shiny Stockings as recorded by the Basie Band. Only not quite as good as the Basie Band, pretty close. Thank you. We did that one kind of fast just because we got so many tunes we want to crank them all in before we go. But that was Chris Klinkar once again on the piano, is doing the kind of bassy thing there. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Nate Weiss on trumpet back here. Nate Weiss. So yeah, we got a lot of band directors in the band. We got a lot of just retired geezers like me in the band and stuff like that. So it come from all walks of life, but it's a good message to the kids. You can keep playing as long as you like. So everybody that ever quit always says like, man, I wish I would have kept playing. But can't always do that. But enjoy it while you are doing it, and keep on going if you choose. This next one is Buddy Rich's tune, one of his signature pieces that he did for many years, Cole Porter's Love for Sale. Dave Splitgerber on the drums over here. Jamie Beckman once again on tenor sax. Dylan O'Vannon on alto sax. Who's that back there? Oh, it was Dale Elenich on the trumpet back there. So from that famous tune from the Basie Band comes a famous tune from the Duke Ellington Band. Billy Strayhorn wrote this, and this was Duke's claim to fame for many, many decades. This one's entitled Take the A Train. Thank you. That was Nate Weiss on trumpet. Did I miss anybody? Chris Klinkhardt on piano once again, of course. Oh, thank you. This next one is done by Sammy Nestico as well, but he did this one for the Basie Band, and this is, the tempo on the edge says mucho fasto. So that's how fast we're going to play this. Mucho fasto, right? Was that about 260 maybe? Something like that. This one's entitled Magic Flea. Holy cow. Jeff Santaga on tenor saxophone. Dave Splitgerber on the drums. Chris Klinkard once again on piano. And John Simons on the bass. I didn't get to mention him on the other tune. I forgot all about that. He sat in with the other band before. Phenomenal bass player, and he certainly got his workout on that one. Yes, this next one is something completely different for you. Jamie Beckman requested this to be played at the concert, so all the hate goes there. This one's Buddy Rich's tune that, when did this come out? 1967, holy cow. And I thought it was newer than that, but it's not. This is a tune entitled Machine, and it's definitely something different than what you were expecting. Machine. Jamie Beckman once again on tenor sax. Dave Splitgerber on the drums. Yeah. It's a little different. This one's a little different as well. This is Ernie Wilkins wrote a tune, and this one's entitled Way Out Bassy. And this one is a little way out. Done by the band on Farmers Market Barbecue, in case you're looking for the album. Way Out Bassy. Yeah, Chris Klinkard once again on piano, and that was Joe Neiman this time on trumpet, and Jeff LaBarge on alto saxophone. So Sammy Nesco wrote another tune back in the day, and it was recorded by both the Basie Band and the Buddy Rich Band, and it was nominated for Grammys on both. It was entitled You Gotta Try. So when you make a bunch of money off that one, you figure, well, I might as well write a sequel or a prequel or something, and he ended up writing You Gotta Try Harder. And so what this tune is the second incarnation of You Gotta Try, and it's entitled You Gotta Try Harder. Ooh, yeah, okay. No, I said we're going to, after this. So we got a couple more tunes left. We're going to do this one, and then on the very last tune of the night, we'd like to invite any of the jazz kids that want to come up and play along with the super band. So if you guys get ready in the wings, we're going to play one more by the Beatles. First of all, on that last one, we had Dale Elenich once again on trumpet, Jake Tomasic on trombone, Jamie Beckman on tenor sax, Chris Klinkhardt on piano, and Dave Splitgerber on the drums. So this second to last tune, are they there? Are you guys waiting in the wings? I don't see. Anyway, this was by the Beatles in Bill Holman's arrangement. This was done by Buddy Rich Band. This one's entitled Norwegian Wood. Thank you. Norwegian Wood. My name is Mike Franceschi on trombone, and that was Dylan O'Vannon on alto saxophone. Thank you so much. All right, do we have any victims? Come on, guys. We'll make some chairs, we'll make some room. So once again, thanks for supporting live music in the schools. It's actually a terrible trend right now that a lot of it's getting reversed out of curricula, and it's just a tragedy in my opinion that a lot of stuff isn't getting funded anymore that it gives this much value to somebody's life. So if you ever have a chance to say nay that would be the time, is when they decide to try to take music away from the schools. So, yeah, dang right. You guys work way too hard to have this just pulled out from under you. So, we'd like to welcome all the young students back up to hang out with the old seasoned veterans here. Make some room. But again, we're the All-Star Super Band. We are every Thursday. Tomorrow night we're at the Suburban, no, we're not at Suburban, we're at O'Donoghue's Irish Pub in Elm Grove, 6 to 8:15 every Thursday. If you sign up for our website, allstarsuperband.com, sign up and you will get an email once a week that lets you know where and when and why and what we're playing. We play a different artist every week typically. Do we have room for everybody? We're making room. Let's hear it for these young musicians that are coming up and putting it out there, man. This one's not an easy one either. They might take one look and kind of start heading south, but this tune's by Don Menza. Don Menza was the first tenor player in the Buddy Rich band for decades, and he wrote this for the band. This is entitled Groove Blues. It's got a heck of a saxophone solely in the middle of it, so tie down for the storm here, guys. All right, I think we're about ready. Holy cow! You guys snuck up on us. Yeah, we should have done Maynard Ferguson or something from the marching band, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, this one's Groove Blues. We thank you so much for inviting us to your concert. It's been a wonderful time. We thank you for being such a great audience and for raising all these wonderful kids. We appreciate it so much. On behalf of the Super Band, good night. Stand up, everybody. Stand up. Come on, band. Stand up. Let's go. Get up. Saxophones. Get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, the All-Star Super Band and the Muskego High School Jazz Program. Jamie Beckman and Mr. Matt Miller. Thank you so much. Hopefully see you again soon. Good night.